Good afternoon, everyone. Finally finished this drone, and I learned some things on this first build. A lot of things I'm going to be doing different on my second build. For one thing, uh, these plastic cable management needs to be quarter size, a little bit too tight. So I just took what Amazon sent me and I tried to make it work. Um, the ESCs are very important to be calibrated on here. Um, it looks like two ESCs that I received from AliExpress might be a bad batch. They don't play as well as the other two are playing. The other thing I think is a problem is, I go to try to, let's turn it on. And I go to take off, and sometimes I got to go full throttle to get some of the motors to kick in, these two motors to kick in. I'm not sure if there's issues with, I don't think there's issues with the code because I made no changes to the code. One thing I think is I got a 3,000 milliamp hour battery, and I think that may be too heavy for this little drone. And it's a 2S battery, obviously. So I got batteries coming from Amazon, tattoo batteries, that are going to be 1,300 2S batteries. Maybe that'll lessen the weight because the drone will tend to do this or do this. It doesn't take off evenly like I wanted to. And I think there's something to do, a couple of things here. Is the ESCs problems maybe with the ESCs? They don't program like the other two did in calibration. So I'm gonna try keep troubleshooting this little drone because I like it, and once I get it flying, then I can tear into the code and add other things like GPS and maybe move this off to a bigger frame and bigger ESCs and bigger motors and propellers. But first is I got to get this flying like it is, and but it almost seems like it's a battery issue that's too heavy, and the drone's struggling to lift it up. It is kind of heavy right now, so I don't know. I'm gonna try that. The batteries are coming tomorrow, and these two ESCs concern me. Might have been a bad batch. They don't calibrate as well as the other two. I'm repeating myself. Anyway, that's my update right now on this fun little drone to put together. But like I said, this is the first build, and there's a lot of things I'll be doing different. I was kind of hurrying up I wanted to get this thing airborne, but like trimming the wires here, making them more neat, like I see on Carbon Aeronautics video. And but yeah, it's a fun little thing to play with, to experiment, and open source, which is wonderful. And all the information came from Carbon Aeronautics YouTube. Okay, over and out.